This world can be cold and bitter. Feels like we're in the dead of winter, waiting on something better.
Jacob, it's not right that you should work for nothing. Tell me what wages you want.
Well, I don't expect wages, Uncle.
Then what made you come here?
Rebecca, your sister and my mother, wanted me to take one of your daughters to be my wife.
Why should I give up something so precious to a man who has nothing?
I know I come empty-handed, but I'm a good worker. Take me as a laborer. I'll give you 5 years for Rachel.
It would be a great break with tradition to see Rachel married before Leah.
But I'm blood of your blood. This isn't a marriage outside of the family.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know I'm a good worker, which means a good provider.
Everything you touch flourishes.
Then let me work for you. For 5 years.
10.
7.
So be it.
You're cheating, Leah.
Oh, 7 years is a long time. We'll worry about it later.
Whatever Jacob touches flourishes. If Jacob leaves, his God, who is so strong and bountiful, will leave with him.
I've served my time. I've come for Rachel.
You're very prompt.
You'll keep your word.
Oh, of course I will, of course. Oh, we must make plans for the wedding.
You. All night long I called you Rachel. And you answered me. Where's Laban? Laban!
No, don't do anything.
You deceived me!
Give me a reason not to kill you. I can explain. Help me. Leah is now yours. And once this week of celebration is over, I shall give you Rachel as a bride as well.
I only wanted one wife, you fool!
But 2 wives speak well of a man. 2 dowries. They show the world how rich he is.
What dowries? You've kept me penniless for 7 years!
That's not a problem. You live here with my daughters and work another 7 years for your second bride, Rachel.
The story contains marital consanguinity, which is marrying your relatives, and it's unlawful in many states. It contains polygamy, which is unlawful in every state in the Union, and it even contains marital bartering. Today, the percentage of Americans that have never been married has doubled over the past 50 years. The Cunningham family of Happy Days fame is a minority in today's America. Less than half of U.S. children under the age of 18 are living in a home with a mom, a dad in their first marriage. We can still learn from this story of Jacob and Rachel. First, marriage requires love. And second, marriage requires commitment. And Jacob demonstrated both of these qualities. Yes, these cousins fell in love rather quickly. Face it, love develops by attraction and desire initially. But that alone is only lust. When coupled with unconditional unification of spirit, love reaches its full realization. The true unification of 2 people takes place when the couple focuses on the we instead of the I. For marital purposes, true love is the intersection of attraction and desire with unconditional unification of spirit. That is, there is a commitment to self-giving so great that both parties surrender the I mentality for the we mentality. Jacob was not weak or compromising when he agreed to work for his conniving uncle/father-in-law. His love for Rachel was so self-giving that his commitment to her meant that the we was more important than the I. Second, let's not lose sight of the commitment Jacob showed even in the face of trouble. He was tricked into this marriage. He was married to one bride, but he got another. His wife changed. Married not knowing that there was 7 more years of debt he would be required to pay. The circumstances changed. Jacob could have given up, not being committed enough to pay the high price for Rachel. Marriage today is indeed a legal institution, but it is more importantly a religious institution. Recent surveys tell us that people who report belonging to a religious group have a better chance of having a successful marriage than people who are not affiliated with religious organizations. That isn't surprising. Shared religious foundations, shared values create a stronger relationship between two people. Think about it. There is less fear about surrendering the I mentality for the we mentality when you know that there is attraction, desire, and unconditional commitment to self-giving based upon the Word of God. When a couple shares religious values, it helps them to keep their eye focused on the prize of a healthy and stable marriage and family. That's the lesson for this week. Please hit subscribe on YouTube, share it on Facebook, retweet it on Twitter, and post it to your Pinterest page. We will be praying for each of you, praying for all of you to have a very blessed New Year. Bye.